Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
And with AEW All In Wembley coming up this weekend, it's time once again for us to give you guys our predictions. Of course, we've got the Big Blue Predictions Challenge going on this coming month. We've got All Out, All In, Bash in Berlin, all coupled together in one big thing. If you want in on that, click join over at the podcast channel, youtube.com/Stephen Larson, or go to patreon.com/Stephen Larson. $5 a month gets you in. Everybody likes the Big Predictions Challenge. Larson, this is our prediction special for All In, so we're going to help guide the friendos towards possible predictions glory.
Perhaps, perchance, maybe.
With our help.
What's going on there?
A lot of wires.
Look, I got a different mug this time than I did for the podcast today.
Blinded by the white mug.
Equally boring.
Yeah. Anyways, where would you like to start on
Let's
this whole
start with
predictions?
Casino Gauntlet match because, you know, these gauntlet matches, as AEW does them, there's a lot of people in them. In theory, they go on forever. They're like perpetual matches until someone wins. But if no one wins, it's entirely possible there's 200 competitors in the ring at one time. That's the way it's been laid out. So, whoever wins this faces the AEW World Champion. So, not only do you think about who could win this match, it's who could win this match that could face the winner of the main event at All In, and who makes the most sense in that regard. With all that in mind, Steve, who do you got?
Who's in this match besides
Don't
Orange Cassidy?
Orange Cassidy's the only confirmed competitor that I'm aware of.
Well, like, given that Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly were in that match with him to get the number one spot, doesn't it stand a reason they're going to be in the match too?
Maybe. You really think they're going to win it, though?
No, I don't. All right. Let me ask you this now.
Sure.
Do you know if there's the possibility that, like, Ricochet is going to be in this
It's
thing?
entirely possible.
I got 1 point on Ricochet, though.
Trevor Ricochet Man, 1 confidence point for Steve. So I have Ricochet written down here. And if Swerve ends up winning the main event, that match would be great. Makes a ton of sense.
Yeah.
However, if Bryan Danielson were to win, let's say match with Ricochet wouldn't be great. It would be. Let's say it wouldn't make any sense. It'd still be a captivating bout. But there's potentially other winners, like maybe the Rainmaker. Because if Danielson wins here at All In against Swerve, don't really know how long he's going to have that title. Anyways, I'm sticking with Trevor Ricochet Man for now, 1 confidence point.
All right.
Just laying out scenarios because there's a lot to think about when it comes to picking the winner for a Casino Gauntlet match.
No, I don't disagree with you at all. Yeah, I don't know.
We could spend a whole podcast trying to decipher of everybody on the AEW roster officially signed or maybe to be signed who could potentially win this match and why they would or would not make sense for Swerve more so than Danielson or vice versa.
What kind of numbers do you think that lone podcast would do? I feel like our floor is probably like 5,000.
Yeah, so maybe 7.
Well, I think 5 is probably more likely. Anyways, moving on. What's the next match you want to
Let's talk about the For the World Championship, the FTW title. Chris Jericho's champion for now, but for how long he's taking on Hook? Of course, Hook's father is Taz. Taz created the FTW championship. This learning tree stuff is not great. Hook's winning this. I got 8 confidence points on Hook. Call Hook. Put up the Hook signal. Hook wins.
You know, it's appropriate the other day, Larson, that I watched because it happened to be on the Pluto TV Star Trek The Motion Pictures channel where they just show movies on repeat.
Important S there, plurals, not the entire channel dedicated to Star Trek The Motion Picture. Got it.
I would like that.
That would be great.
I watched Star Trek Search for Spock.
Great movie.
It's all about our Katras aligned. Hook with 8 points as well.
There we go. Next, let's talk this ladder match for the trios titles. So you got the champions, the Patriarchy, Christian, Luchasaurus, Nick Wayne. You got Bang Bang Gang. You got House of Black. And also a team to be decided. Apparently it's going to be decided on Collision. We're shooting this Tuesday afternoon. Saturday's a long way away. So we got in here as TBD. Steve, who do you got winning this one?
I don't watch Collision.
Steve's not a Collision cowboy. Confirmed.
Dude, I don't even know who the wild card winners could be. Top Flight? Are they a thing?
Yeah, they are. They got it's Darius and Dante and Action Andretti and Leo Rush is with them too.
Okay. All right. So they're going to eat the pin.
No, it's a ladder match. It's a ladder match.
They're going to be the ones that take the really gnarly spots, as
All
we've
right.
seen with those guys before in ladder matches. Oh, boy, it hurts thinking about it. Man, I've got 2 confidence points.
On.
I don't watch Collision. I don't know what's going on over there. I know Christians is still a big deal over there on Collision. So just by virtue of, I mean, I guess it's possible that, like, because I know Jay White's dealing with, like, an injury right now, I think.
But I think he's due to come back soon.
Oh, this is the thing where the Bang Bang Gang was having that they had those titles stripped. Yeah, I'll go 2 points on the Bang Bang Gang right now.
All right.
That's what I'm going to do. Although Christian's a big deal. I had him at first, but I kind of feel like this is like Wembley and they're going to do a thing where, you know, they come up short through shenanigans and, they're humiliated on the big stage. That's maybe what it feels like. So I'll go with Bang Bang Gang.
All right. We'll see what happens in the go home. Right now I have Patriarchy with 2. They just basically won them.
I literally just changed that answer to Bang Bang Gang from Patriarchy.
But I think Bang Bang Gang's a good call because you're right. Jay White could return from injury. Help Bang Bang Gang get the win. Would have surprised me. In fact, I might change my pick to that before All In rolls around. Let's talk the American/International Championship. You got the champion now, MJF, facing challenger Will by God Ospreay. I mean, Ospreay's got to win this. This is set up for him to win. He's defending the honor of the International Championship in Wembley Stadium. I got Will Ospreay 9 confidence points.
Wow. Dude, MJF just won this thing. He rebranded it the American Championship. He's actually been going around internationally, defending it against the names Michael Oku, people in CMLL, all over the place.
Yeah.
In my opinion, and with 9 confidence points, I think MJF will lose this match against Will Ospreay.
Nice try.
It's Will Ospreay. Of course he's going to win this in Wembley. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's Will Ospreay. Next, let's talk the TNT title.
Oh, this is kind of a toughie.
Jack Perry putting up his newly designed, did it all himself too. It's pretty damn impressive.
The belt, when I saw this on social media, I was like, oh man, this belt alone makes me want to watch Collision.
Well, I think Jack Perry's on Dynamite sometimes too. Anyways, you got Jack Perry defending his new TNT title against Darby Allin in a coffin match. Just keep something in mind, Steve. I don't think
Has Darby Allin ever lost one of those?
I don't think he's ever lost a coffin match in AEW. With that said, who do you got?
Well, there's a first time for everything, Larson. Although, here's the funny thing. You can't really take into account the fact that the TNT title changed design because this thing looks like Darby Allin redesigned it. However, they really like Jack Perry right now. They're trying to get Scapegoat over. Darby Allin's already super over. I don't know if he really benefits necessarily from winning this match and winning again the TNT Championship. It's entirely possible. I probably have too many confidence points on this. I've got 7 points on Darby Allin to lose this match against Jack Perry. Jack Perry's going to win and retain that awesome title that he redesigned.
Yeah, the title looks great. Jack Perry went all in on the TNT title. I'm all in on Jack Perry winning here. I actually somehow have less confidence points on this outcome than you. I have 6 on Jack Perry getting the win, but I don't think this outcome's terribly in doubt. Darby Allin will, in fact, be losing his first coffin match in AEW, courtesy of Jack Perry. Let's move on to the TBS title. Mercedes Moné. Do you want to do the chant for me, Steve?
No. Oh, I'll do the chant. CEO. CE. I don't like doing that either.
Thank you. Taking on Britt Baker. Mercedes, she's not losing anytime soon. She's got Camille. That'll help her win. I got Mercedes 7 confidence points.
That many confidence points. Yeah. I've got 4 also with Mercedes, but Britt's coming back from being gone a long time. Granted, she was like suspended immediately when she got back. That doesn't bode well. So yeah, if honestly, dude, if it wasn't for the fact that she had been gone a long time, I'd be like, yeah, Mercedes is winning this like with a shit ton more confidence points, maybe as many as you put on this. But as it stands, I mean, I might go up as high as like 6.
You should, because Mercedes is totally winning this.
Yeah, but I don't know. So yeah, I got 4 confidence points right now on this.
It's too low. Here. Do the chant for me, Steve.
CE no. CE no.
Let's talk about this tag title match. Young Bucks defending their AEW Tag Championships against FTR and the Acclaimed. Apparently, this is the entirety of the tag division in AEW right now, this match. Kind of feels that way.
It does. It really does.
You go first.
Can I put a lot of confidence points, but on who I know isn't going to win this? The Acclaimed?
Yeah.
Because they ain't winning this thing.
No.
They are stone cold. And I'm talking about Austin.
Yeah.
I've got the young. Really? I've only got. Oh, wow. Okay. Changing this. Right now, I've got the Young Bucks winning this. I think that is going to happen. And I'm going to put 6 confidence points on
Well,
this
you got
one.
more on the Young Bucks winning the Mercedes winning. That's interesting.
There we go. Yeah, all this is subject to change. You
This
know
is
that,
for
buddy.
entertainment purposes only. These are non-binding predictions.
Yeah, but no, I don't see any situation. Let me ask you this: is it possible that the only reason the Acclaimed were added to this was so that FTR can win these titles without pinning the Young Bucks?
No, what's going to
Or
happen?
the other way around, the Young Bucks win without having to pin
FTR. What's going to happen is FTR and the Acclaim, they're so upset with each other for messing up this whole number one contender type thing. They're going to be so focused on each other, the Young Bucks are just going to take advantage and win. That's what's going to happen here.
Okay, but like we can agree with all the confidence in the world that Caster's going to eat the pin here. If you're Tony Khan, you look at Max Caster and say, "Oh, you're eating pins, buddy."
Maybe.
Like, it's kind of shocking that he'd actually make it to Wembley, given what we saw in Collision.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Like, at a certain point, to just have him stop doing that gimmick. Is that why he's testing out the world's greatest wrestler? Because he knows that the rapping thing is probably going to come to an end soon?
I don't know.
Should.
It should, but what he's testing out isn't a step up, though.
No, it's really bad.
It's both bad.
Yeah. Free Bowens.
Yeah. Let's see Anthony Bowens win some matches, garner some accolades, win some titles.
Yeah, get him on that speed show. Anyways, yeah, I got the Young Bucks with 6 confidence points. What do you got? What do you got on this?
He could be on Collision winning singles titles for himself.
You got to start somewhere, man.
Yeah, Collision. He
What do you
signed
got
with
on
AEW. Think he's just going to leave AEW and start wrestling on speed?
What do you got on this match, man?
Oh, I got Young Bucks 5. They're not losing.
Okay, we're in the same vicinity then. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Right on.
Still shocked you have more on the Young Bucks than Mercedes winning. That's
I know, me too.
I know, it's wild. Let's talk.
But Britt's been gone for a long
That's
time.
irrelevant, man. It's
She's
Mercedes.
a good guy here.
It's Mercedes. She's
if they
out
go
there
home
doing
said
all the
otherwise?
appearances, press conferences, sitting ringside at Celtics games. She ain't losing
What's
that time.
tomorrow night? What if the go home favors Britt? That matter?
Mercedes 7 confidence points. I ain't changing.
Wow. Okay. All right. What's next, dude?
Tony Storm putting up the AEW Women's title against Mariah May. Again, this if they carry this story through just like the movie, the Mariah May has to win this match. She has to win.
But she did the turn.
I know.
She did the big turn. She did the big deal thing.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just following the plot of the movie. Plot of the movie.
What if
Nah.
Mariah, being the Eve character, gets the win here, and the new Eve is old Tony Storm? Without the timeless thing. The timeless thing is so good, though.
It is so good. And if it be a situation where Tony changed gimmicks, Mariah May didn't recognize her anymore.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be good.
It's like
yeah.
a Clark Kent Superman thing. So right now, I got Mariah May with 4. We'll see what the go-home math is. This could drop. This is one of those matches. It's like this match, the main event, I could see really going either way.
Uh-huh.
Right now, I'll say Mariah with 4, but that could just as very easily be Tony Storm with 4.
I've got Mariah May with 3 confidence points right now.
Anything to add?
No, I think she did the big. Like Mariah, probably she did the big thing, but this is also like Tony's already a big deal. The next logical step is Mariah getting that title. If Mariah doesn't get that title, and it's probably got to happen at Wembley, the big question is how are they going to approach the heel face thing? Like she's from there,
Yeah.
and Tony's got a long career there.
Absolutely.
She's got a ton of history there, and that matters. That matters big.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess in that respect, it's even Steven.
So you think but then if that's the case, then you fall back on the outcome that the story dictates, which would seem to be Mariah.
Okay, no, here's the thing. The movie dictates Mariah. But in like pro wrestling, it's different. She had the big thing. She turned on Tony. She did the big bloody thing.
Yeah, but at the same
So
time,
the bad
though,
guy gets their comeuppance.
But maybe that's down the line. It doesn't have to be
That's
immediate.
probably down the line.
It doesn't have to be immediate. Mariah can get the win here, and Tony can undergo some other reinvention now that she's kind of hit rock bottom. Mm-hmm. And then
she's going to hit her with a rock bottom.
Maybe, and then post this match, that reinvention, Tony can get the win back.
You know what? I like it. I'm going to change mine to 5.
5 on Mariah May.
For the purposes of this video alone. What's next, Larson?
So what did you change?
I haven't said it yet because we haven't been there.
Oh,
yet.
It's because we're talking Swerve Strickland taking on Bryan Danielson for the AEW World Heavyweight title. Steve, who do you got?
I've got Bryan Danielson with 3 confidence points, which I'll probably increase when we get closer to it.
So you think he's just lying completely and totally in every interview he's doing? He's totally turning heel.
Dude.
Is he going to line with the Elite? Because I think that'd be pretty awesome if he did.
Every interview he's giving right now is just sopping wet with sentiment. It's way too overboard with, my family wants me. Oh, my neck. I've got to get this fixed right now. I should have already done it by now. And I've had a great career. And I go, nah. This guy's going to wrestle for 20 plus more. Yeah. Full time. 10 matches a week.
Wow.
No, I think that he's really been let, bro. You don't pay for Green Day and not have a swerve, so to speak here. No, dude.
That's the tell for you, huh?
Yeah, the Green Day, the big, hey, everybody's graduating now song from 20 years ago. Time of my life. Yeah. Danielson with 3, but that could be 9, to be honest with you.
Wow.
He's
that
definitely
confident.
winning. Yeah.
So do you recall when Bryan Danielson won his last WWE World Heavyweight title? What happened during that match, Steve?
The last time he won the World Heavyweight title, they did Kofi Mania.
No, that's when he lost it. When he won it.
Yeah, right. Well, eventually, he won it. Yeah,
he turned heel in the match.
Champion.
He won the title.
Planet's champion.
He kicked AJ Styles right in the front area and became the Planet's champion. There's precedent for this, is my point.
Yeah.
I could see it happening again. In fact, I think I called it several weeks back. Possibility Danielson turned heel to win this championship.
All the publicity stuff makes it seem more likely that you're absolutely right about that. Yeah.
And that he wore the black shirt that one time where he and Swerve were in the ring, and Danielson said, "I'll put my career on the line."
I still feel like that's because Swerve had a more expensive looking white shirt. And so Danielson was like, okay, well, we can't.
Danielson pays attention to details. So does Swerve. I think the shirts matter beyond just who paid more for their particular shirt. I think those details are important and they matter. I got Danielson also with 3. He's turning heel.
Oh, only with 3. Okay, yeah.
Hopefully, Cody puts a prop bet on the forum. Does Danielson turn?
I might go up. What can I move to go up?
Steve, we forgot a potentially huge name that can be in this Casino Battle Royal who could potentially get the win. I'm shocked that we didn't think of it.
Hold on, don't tell me. Let me think. Somebody who has been released from WWE or quit WWE.
No longer work for WWE. Yes, that's true.
No longer works for WWE.
Yeah.
So they quit or was fired or was let go. Shane McMahon.
Yes.
Fuck. Wow. Oh, Larson, you have no idea. I would be AEW. I'll get an AEW tattoo if Shane McMahon wins and then cashes in for the AEW World title in the main event of All In Wembley.
All right.
That doesn't. Yeah.
You set yourself up for an impossible thing to occur, but all right.
Yes, correct. I did. Because immediately I realized how, dude, it'd be amazing. Shane McMahon winning that thing. Oh. And then a Grand Slam in New York. You know, they used to call WWF as like a nickname.
The Fed.
New York.
New York
also
territory. Yeah,
New York territory,
yeah.
you know. Yeah.
Go up to New York, yeah.
going up to New York.
Yep. Yep. That's correct.
Best in the world. Oh, you would see. I would. It would be bigger than any reaction I've ever had.
Would you be in danger of tearing a quad in terms of how over the top your reaction?
I would leapfrog out of this chair into 2 torn quads.
There you go.
And I'll make for a week. Every picture in this banner would be Shane McMahon.
Wow.
Yeah. Here comes
I want
the
it to
money.
happen then. Not for the torn quads. That means we can't play basketball, but I want all Shane all the time.
That'd be such a drag if one of us busted a leg. Oh, my gosh. That would be such a bummer. Who the hell would I play basketball with?
You wouldn't. Have to stop.
At least you have those other guys on Tuesdays.
That's true. I might be playing tonight.
There you go. Anyways, that's it for our all-in predictions. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below, along with your confidence points. If you don't know what they are, go back and watch an old predictions video. We usually explain it at the beginning.
Explain it here. We're going to get right into it, you know?
Want to get right into it. Anyways,
into it.
It's going to do it for the predictions. Till next time. We'll see you guys around.
Goodbye.